Good morning and welcome to your daily tarot reading. I am Veronica and this is Veronica's Dreams. I hope you all are having a fantastic or had a fantastic holiday. Um, it is Monday now, time for a new week. And then next week it will be a new year. I'm actually very much looking forward to it. I will have some mid-month January postings, but those will be in a couple weeks or so, maybe a week and a half. So let's get started here. One more shuffle. Just as a reminder, hit that thumbs up button, please. It really does help the channel. It helps us connect. But the connection more comes from comments. They really do. I've been seeing a few, mostly on my shorts, but I appreciate it either way. Let's see, where are we going here? What do we got? What do we got? Current situation is the Ace of Cups. Okay, present influence. What is that present influence? Is the Judgment. I like that. That could be a new, someone coming back from the past maybe. I had to scoot back a little bit too close. Okay, so what do we not see? The Chariot. Oh, I like that. Unexpected. Oh, Five of Wands. That's okay. When things come in unexpected, it usually is conflict related. So, really, challenge here. Queen of Pentacles and the Strength. Nope, that was not right. Okay, King of Cups. That's interesting. Where does this all lead? 3 cards. 4 of Wands and Knight of Pentacles and King of Wands. Lovely energy overall. What is our advice for today? King of Swords. Oh, a lot of court cards going on here. There is the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm not sure that this really is relatable to this, but it could be that you have decided you were disappointed about something. And I feel like you're realizing that there is still 2 cups because you do have the Ace of Cups in your current situation. We'll clarify all of this. The present influence is the Judgment. So this can be something coming back around. It is a rebirth of something, and it could definitely be a new relationship coming back around for those of you maybe who have maybe been away from somebody for a while. But it also could be like, for those of you not relationship oriented, this could be really about new ideas coming in, a new opportunity that really feels good. It feels right too. It's not just good, it feels right. Tell me more about this Judgment card in our present influence, please, Somnia. What is this? This is the King of Swords with the Knight of Swords. So if you have an air sign in your life, this could be what's happening here. But I do feel like, so I think for some of you that's relationship, let's stick with that for a second. This could be the King of Swords, could be an air sign, or someone from your past that maybe there was some harsh words, and they're definitely coming back around and coming in quickly. They're going to come in and kind of like make you go whoop, like that kind of energy a lot. So just know that this can happen. For others of you, this is very much about grabbing hold of an opportunity that came in, and that this is how you're feeling revitalized. Because the King of Swords is like, exactly what you want and you're going after it. So I do feel like, that I like that energy a ton, because it's like you being in control, even though there's something from the past coming back around. You want this, you're making it happen. And it could be just like an old idea or something. What is the Ace of Cups, please? Let's get more of a energy on the Ace of Cups. I'm not going to use those. I felt like it was just me klutzing around. So what is the Ace of Cups? 2 cards. Wheel. Yeah, see, that's coming back around. That's another sign to that. And the High Priestess. This is something you've known was going to happen. But it's time. Like now, if this is a relationship, it's time. But if this is something that you knew was going to happen, you had a feeling this was going to happen. For others of you, this really has to do with you diving into your intuition. If you have a project or something that's very creative, but also, you know, I feel like creativity in general, you use intuition, you know, if you're painting, music, dancing, all of those creative things, even knitting, crochet, all of it to some degree uses, well, not just creative things, use your intuition a lot. I think the high priestess comes up a lot with that, but it's time. It's like things have finally come back around. So if you have kind of been working on anything, it is coming back around, but it's coming back around in a very positive way with the wheel showing up here. I feel like it's spirit saying it's time. It's time. So if this was a project that you thought, oh, this was going to make me money or this was going to do this for me, and it didn't feel like it, I think things are switching up on that, and it comes in quickly. You have the chariot in the unseen. There are things happening in the background that are happening very quickly. You know how I believe a lot, like spirit puts things in place for us to, you know, have our lessons or get what, you know, what we need in life to continue our spiritual journey. And I feel like there is something in the background that's really going to take you a long way. Tell me more about this chariot, please, in the unseen or unknown energy. Okay, that's Two of Wands. That Two of Wands showed up earlier, I think at the bottom of the deck or something. Three of Swords. So if there was someone that you felt like very separated from, again, this for love people, this is definitely coming back around with the Two of Wands. They're planning on how to come back around. They're doing the planning. Again, this is in the unseen. If not, this is definitely, again, I'm going back to that energy that you did something that was very disappointing and it didn't seem to work, but something's changing in that. It's coming back around because it's time. The wheel shows up, the judgment's there. It's time for whatever this project is, whether it's a new job, a new home, a new way of doing things, a new partnership, a new relationship, even if it's from the past, it's time. Again, if it's a relationship from the past, they're doing the planning because they've been missing you. Um, but that's not for everybody. So what is this Five of Wands in the unexpected? So the unexpected, yeah, you're gonna, I think what happens, I'm gonna read these both ways because I feel like it's pretty strong relationship reading. If it's a relationship, you are going to be conflicted about going back to it again, and it comes as a surprise to you. But I think it's because there's something from the past that you want to make sure doesn't happen again. You know, you're just conflicted with it, and that's quite all right. For others, it's the same type of thing. Well, I tried this before and it didn't work. Why would it work now? You know, that kind of conflict in your own mind. Tell me more about this Five of Wands, please. What else? Okay, Knight of Cups and the Hermit. Yeah, see, you're gonna overthink it a little bit. You've got this opportunity coming in, the Knight of Cups. Here's your offer, and you're going, wait a minute, the Hermit. I got to look at this closer, and that's okay because you really want to reach that star energy that he's got the star in his lantern. That's what you're headed for. So you're a little bit conflicted, and it's the offer that comes in that you're just like, okay, I got to look at this a little deeper. I think it's fine. I mean, I think that's absolutely good. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in the challenge. So if this is like some kind of business opportunity, you may be worried about money. It could be someone in your life too. It could be an earth sign that's challenging you here a little bit, in the sense of maybe making you question your decisions, or maybe you just being that Queen of Pentacles saying, no, this is, you know, I got to make sure that everything's okay. It's a challenge because this is something that I feel you have to get past. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's the King of Wands. So many kings and the Fool. I feel like you're worried about moving too fast. So the Queen of Pentacles moves a little bit slower. Pentacles just in general move slower. Wands are the fastest in the deck. The Pentacles are the slowest. So you feel like especially if you're an earth sign, but if you feel like you really want to like have everything and you want to make sure it happens right, it's in your way. Because realistically, with that King of Wands and the Fool, there's a new opportunity, and then it's time. Like the King of Wands moves. He moves and he comes up over here at the end after the Knight of Pentacles. So knowing that, yeah, it's okay to be patient, but be careful to not be afraid to take a leap of faith. I mean, Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, good stuff. I mean, there is good stuff, so just be prepared for that. I mean, you have to do you, right? Always do you. But know that if you're taking a long time, it could be getting in your way. And I don't want to say that, you have to do yourself, free will and all. The King of Cups is in your strength. Let me clarify this. For some of you, so for those of you in a relationship, yeah, this is like that relationship coming back around. This is that. There's love being handed to you. I think someone's coming back and they're really going to be very kind. For others, let's see more about this, or more about this in general. Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So yeah, again, we're going back to the past. I feel like that this person though is really going to inspire, you reaching those goals with the Nine of Pentacles, being able to really understand what you have in front of you. This is that feels like for some of you, this is a job opportunity as well. There's a lot going on here. The Six of Cups is from the past, that feeling from the past. But I do feel like this King of Cups, whether it's a person or your own persona, is going to remind you of those good times in the past. Now, that brought you in fulfillment, whether it be financial fulfillment, love fulfillment, success. And that's what the Nine of Pentacles is. So it's going to remind you of that energy. So where does this lead? Awesome. It goes to the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, to the King of Wands. So to me, that's celebration, right? It's time. Like, you're going to get excited here in the next few days. The Knight of Pentacles kind of slows things down a little bit. It's like you got to go back on that train of slowness, but it turns right back around because the King of Wands comes in, and that's all energy. That's all moving forward. So let's take a look at these. I'm going to take a look at the Four of Wands and the King of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please. Oh, Tower. The Devil. Interesting. And then there's the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So there is a change in a situation that you've been really attached to. Again, we're going back to this situation. You were really attached to the idea, but things have changed here. If this is a relationship, again, things have changed, which is allowing you to celebrate. It's a new opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles as well at the bottom of the deck. So you will be in a great mood celebrating this to some degree or another, whether it's even just silently celebrating it. These daily readings aren't always big. I feel like this is big though. So I feel like this week is going to set the tone here. So let's look at that King of Wands at the end of the reading. What is this? I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is things are going to continue to move just kind of slowly. And then the King of Wands at the back. Okay, we've got Temperance with the Ace of Pentacles. There's that new opportunity with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yep, absolutely. And yes, things are being put into place. The things that you have been trying to make happen are happening. The Temperance can definitely be about alchemy. The Ace of Pentacles, this new opportunity. This could be someone that comes in and helps you with this, absolutely. Or it could be yourself. You just going, nope, I'm going for it. I'm going all in. And the King of Wands, the thing with the King of Wands, he's completely different. Like I said, with the Pentacles are slow. The King of Wands is a go. They do. The Wands are doers. The Pentacles are planners. And I feel like, and they're patient. But with this Ace of Pentacles, you know that this is going to bring you long-term stability. So whatever's happening here, it feels like it will last a long time. We have the King of Swords in our advice. Boy, I want to say part of it is get out of your head too much, but I think part of it is also like, you have a direction, know that direction. It's already implanted in you. I don't think this is anything I'm telling you differently, but also because you've done it in the past. So there's a really strong feeling of that. So know that moving forward, that King of Swords, absolutely, you know the direction you need to go in. Stay focused, stay energetic. Don't let the slowness get in your way because it is happening. And the slowness is only a part of the way. I mean, most of this is fast. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. Reminder, hit that thumbs up button. Take care. Have a beautiful day.